All right, we're going to be doing a turn 4 recap because our previous camera, it died. So, but we have backup, so we're good. So a whole bunch of stuff happened on turn 4. We'll start off. What happened here in the center?
Alright, so my Predator blew up this Rhino.
All right.
Shot the crap out of some Marines, assaulted the crap out of some Marines.
These 2 rhinos had moved up.
Oh yeah, they both moved up, disgorged.
Right,
and
so
we
10
assaulted.
guys came over here, killed the survivors of the rhino that was there.
Yep, and the 2 guys that were running away.
And the 2, yeah, and there was a squad of 2 that was running, and they combo assaulted them both. So they're both dead. Over here, there was a.
Over here, we charged the Wolf Guard that came on, and yeah, we did that. We drew combat on turn 4.
And then finished them off.
By turn 5, they're dead.
Okay.
The Chosen finished off this squad here, and then consolidated, and then in Hogleg's turn.
My turn, we basically blew up that Predator with 2 Shrink 8 Melta shots.
From the Wolf Scouts that snuck up in this building.
In
that Predator is no longer there.
Logan killed an aspiring champion from a Raptor squad here, and I believe we shot the Chosen down to 1 model from these Terminators hiding in this building right here.
And now we're at the
top of 5.
At the top of 5. And
top
what
of
is
5.
the top of 5?
Logan was charged by a Chosen and just regular Chaos Night Lords.
Okay.
They got him down to 1 wound. He has 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
He killed 2, so we drew combat there.
All right.
My Power Fist was killed here by the Night Lord normal Marines.
And they have consolidated back over there.
Consolidated into that table quarter.
Okay.
And I believe that's it, and now we're on bottom of turn 5.
We're headed into the bottom of 5, and it could be it. Both of these armies are really, really exhausted. There's not a whole lot left for either side here. It's been exceptionally bloody, and as we've been saying, this ice table is definitely taking its portion of the casualties for both sides. There's this is a crazy game. There are a lot of dead Marines on both sides trapped under the ice. So we will see what happens on the bottom of 5.
I'm going to play now.
And I'm going to play shooter.
All right, we're at the bottom of 5. The Terminators and Logan got into that squad with the remaining Chosen and the normal Chaos Space Marines who were there. They killed all of them except the Power Fist, who lost combat and fled. So he's on his way over there. But before he fled, he did drop Logan. So Logan is no more. So lots of 2 kill points were gained by the Space Wolves there, and they lost 1. And the game has not ended, moving on to the top of 6. And once again, just very few guys left on this board.
War of attrition.
All right, top of 6, no shooting at all. The Marines that were here got into a Rhino, it zipped off over there, so it is in this quarter, hoping to survive against these Terminators who are going to be able to reach it. There's a Cyclone right there, so who knows. The other one that is intact, risked difficult terrain, made it, and it is safely in that building, completely out of line of sight from anyone, and in that quarter. And we're moving to the bottom of 6. We'll see if the Space Wolves can do something to change it out and before the game possibly ends.
I roll right here.
Are you hoping to table?
All right, we're at the bottom of 6, and the Space Wolves, they moved up. The Cyclone had his 2 shots on the Rhino, snake eyes, nothing. We moved up, only 2 guys could reach it. They didn't have Power Fist, they needed 6s to hit, 6s to glance, and they didn't make it through. And we'll see, does the game end? 1, 2, or 3?
No.
Turn 7.
Going to the last turn. Both of these armies can barely even fight at this point. All right, we are at the top of 1. The Night Lords have moved up quickly. There's 1 squad of Raptors with the Lord. Over here, there's there's 2 Raptors that aren't there. What happened?
Oh, they forgot how to fly and they just crashed into the building.
That was Snake Eyes on difficult terrain, wasn't it?
Snake Eyes on difficult terrain.
Yeah. Good job on there. The Rhinos are moving around this side. The good news is that the Predator over here got 2 laser cannon shots on this Rhino and weapon destroyed and immobilized it. So that is what it looks like heading into bottom of 1.
Would have.
All right, it is bottom of 7. Actually, we'll just do top and bottom of 7 because it was so fast. Chaos ran again, 12 inches. The Terminators ran up to him. They hit it with the Cyclone, could only stun it, and in close combat they just couldn't drop it. So that is where the game ended on quarters. It was a draw, and on kill points, the Night Lords won by about 2 to 3 kill points, so it was a pretty decent margin there. So that is it. It was a hard-fought game. There's almost, like I said, there's almost no one left on this board, but 3.5 edition Chaos Codex pulled it out versus the versus the state of the art modern Space Wolves.
Should have brought Long Fangs and Thunderwolf Cavalry.
So, Hogleg, what do you think?
I thought it was a fun game. I'd like to see Chaos get this kind of treatment in 6. There's only kind of hope where you can really customize your like your lords and get to play like a true fluffy list.
Yep.
And still have it count as being a competitive list. I think that's what 6 really needs.
Mr. Ham?
Well, yeah, it was lots of fun. The board, I hate this board. I will never play on this board again.
This is the snowy blizzard board that claimed about a quarter of all of their armies due to difficult terrain and other horribleness.
Board is MVP.
But, yeah, there we go. So I think moral of the story, all you Chaos players, is let's hope that when that new Codex comes out, it has more of the old 3.5 Codex than the current one. And after this battle report is done, this long-lost warband of Night Lords is going to disappear back into the mists of time from which they came. Talk to you guys later.